Did that count? Hello, Farlanders. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to Farlands or Bust. Oh, I didn't do my crazy entrance. There we go. That works too. Woof indeed. We got some iron that has been smelted. Oh, wow. I forgot that we started in a spawner. Or we ended in a spawner, rather. Oop. And where this spawner is 74,145.74 megabytes on the world save file. And it is March 6th, 2025, as already mentioned in yesterday's stream, and VOD if you're watching this on YouTube. I almost said 6. The 14-year anniversary of uploading episode 1 of what would become Farlands or Bust. I think we gotta commemorate the occasion with a sign, don't we? Up, 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 up. What do we say? 14 years of no, dang it. Dang it, hold on. Farlands or Bust. March 6th, 2025. Starting in a dungeon. I mean, I could make a single wool out of this. I could ride a pig in celebration. How did I get down here? Oh, did I fall? I'm very smart. Careful, Wolfie. Ah. Oh, I can't get up here. Okay, there we go. The jitter. I hear a pig. There's a pig. Let's ride this pig. Yay! We're doing it. Remember when we did this for an entire hour during one of the flobathons? That was a nightmare.
That's what she says.
Oh God! It's trying to drown me.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Let's ride this pig.
Thank you, Dollar Cave and Egg on a Bowl. You know the alerts. Alright, get me out of here. What is this? F5? Yeah, that's how you get out. Alright, good lord. I should probably kill this pig too, because Wolfie is down on health. Oh, there's more pigs too. Alright, Wolfie, have a seat. I'll get back to you.
That's some
Thanks for
soggy
letting me sit
bacon.
Ain't nothing to it.
Some soggy bacon. Yeah, well, this is Gavin. This is this is a half block off, and this is the last terrain jitter increase until we reach the Farlands. Because it happened at 8 million blocks-ish. And it happens every double amount, so it'll happen again at 16 million blocks, but the Farlands are at 12.5 million blocks. So we'd have to go well into the Farlands in order to get a full block of jitter. Which I don't think I plan to do. Well, that's east. We gotta go west. We're going west. What happened to the saddle pig? Did he despawn with my saddle? What a jerk. Yeah, there's been a whole bunch of weird chunks that get loaded from other parts of the map. It's very confusing, but it also makes it interesting. So it's not been without sights to behold as we journey on. But that's what 14 frickin' years of watching. Well, you guys, some of you have been watching for that long, but of walking gets you. Ah, you dingus! I just fed. The age-old question of what are you going to do when you get there? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to relish on our hot dogs. I mean, relish in the achievement. Build something to commemorate. Re-examine our lives. Maybe we turn to the right, to the north, and walk along the farlands to the corner farlands. I don't know if anybody's done that yet. I mean, I think somebody has walked to the corner farlands, but in a direct line, not like to the wall and then to the corner. Oi. Pipe
An
train.
anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Tom's Banana Cakes.
Thank you very much, anonymous gifter, for the gift sub and releasing the train from the station. Yeah, I did. I made like a YouTube post, which I'm sure everybody has blocked on YouTube, and barely anybody saw, but posting the first episode of Farlands or Bust. The 14-minute and 59-second video, because that's the limit that we had back in the day on YouTube, was 15 minutes.
Congrats on 14 years, TJ Mac.
TJ Mac. TJ Mac. TJ Mac. I just need that TJ Mac sponsorship now. Thank you, Not Tonight, for the Thundo bits.
Indeed.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to it. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Oh, I purchased a copy of Fraps. I went out to Best Buy and got. I still have the Razer, like $35 Razer microphone headset. And I edited a good, I don't know when I stopped, but I edited a good majority of those first videos in Windows Movie Maker.
Registered
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Hypercam 3.
Ain't nothing to it.
Windows Movie Maker. outputted to WMV. At 30 frames per second. Careful, Wolfie! 720 penis. Fraps. Yes. I still have my copy of Fraps. And it's raining! It rarely rains. It's raining on the first night of the 14th year. May this be a day of rare events. We needed the rain. Sleeping in the rain.
It's raining flogs.
You know we're not supposed to flirt with the customers.
Delta Whiskey.
What a day!
Delta Whiskey unlocking a custom sub alert there. With 111, oh, that's the first 111 months too.
Can I have your pudding?
Thank you very much, Delta Whiskey, for those 111 months in the subtub. And then Tech Pete, 68 months. And Lego Hog, right there, 62 months. No, you may not have my pudding. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Fraps. Man, Fraps was like... I mean, I guess it had the little, like, frame counter. And, like, when you were recording, like, the color changed. From, like, green to red or something like that. Whoa. But there was so many times where, like, you forget to hit record or, like, it messes up or it runs out of hard drive space. So much footage lost to the mystery of Fraps. Well, thank you very much, Gavin, for checking in. I'll do much better marketing. An advance notice when it's estimated that we are going to reach the Farlands. Although not being on Twitter anymore. All these pigs were dry. They had nothing. It'll have to rely on word of mouth. Hey, there we go. For those of you who don't know, Gavin, for the first couple months, I was just doing this for fun and for free. Gavin is the one who referred me to the partner program on YouTube. Oh, I fell out of the boat. I'm back in the boat. Look at this cool waterfall. He's like, you know, you can be making money with these videos.
need your fantasy women.
I don't know why that was the alert it chose. But Gavin, 6 months in advance in the subtub. Thank you very much. Subtub, 6 months in advance. That's some dedication. That's some trust.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over. From this time forward, you will service us.
The Borg! Holy moly. Sweet Jean-Luc Picard. 50 gift subs in the subtub. That broke the hype train for me. Like, it's not updating anymore. Unlocking the subathon. Alerts. Thank you very much. Oh, up to such a nice number, too, on the sub. 469 subs in the tub. Nice. Oh. Okay, now I have too many big treats. Very cool. Thank you very much. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna need them. So when's the subathon starting? I did like briefly consider putting my false timer on today's stream.
I don't know what alert this is. Sorry I'm late. I had therapy.
Abby, thank you for the applause, the 500 bits. Much appreciated. Is the hype train not going anymore? What? I don't know what happened. It got to like level 9 and now it's gone on at least my screen. It never completed, did it? Honk honk. Yeah, I don't even see... Maybe I do need to, like, refresh my chat. Oh, there it is. Level 9. It's got a minute 18 left on level 9 hype train. I don't remember what. Oh, hello, sir? No, it's still going on.
Torches, torches, torches.
This hype train is off the rails.
It is off the rails. Good gravy. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, everybody.
What are you sitting in there for? So it shouldn't be a total loss. I'm taking a bath. A bath? Yeah. Move over. And I'll take a bath.
We can all take a bath. Lithos. Thank you very much for a 5-sub bath bomb. Blasting us in the level 10 of the hype train. I don't know why that didn't reset the timer for me, though. Yeah, I think the hype trains are broken. Thank you very much. Yeah, it broke again. I think that's the problem. It's like resetting the timer, or it's not resetting the timer when a new level. Hold on, I'm going to refresh again. Oh, now it did. All right, now there's 4 minutes left on level 10. Twitch.com/TV_KurtJMac.
Happy vlog anniversary.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to it. Thank you very much. Snoring noises.
Thank you so much for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
These traumatic subathon alerts. Macho Mandoff with a 10-sub bath bomb. Thank you very much indeed. They're why I'm in therapy. It's a minute. I saw a minute 50 left. Halfway into level 10, in case you're not getting updates on your end, and you're wondering the hype train was doing.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Powers! Everybody wants those emotes. That level 10 is going to get them. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how the system works anymore. Or if it works, even. Well, yeah, we had rain. We just need a pink sheep. We started in a dungeon. And then we need a chunk, a mystery ghost chunk. Is basically what we need to round out the rare farlands happenstances. Hummus Fraud, thank you for the gift sub. I think the hype train actually did just end. Yes. For real this time. I've collected all the level 9 emotes. That is an emote. That I'm sure has many uses, Powers. Many uses in many scenarios on Twitch. Thank you, everybody. Oh, that's what I need wood. Woof. So yeah, that was that's definitely 14 years ago. Crazy. Thank you, Fedrin. I did consider streaming on YouTube for the occasion as well. But then in that case, I had no idea how to do that anymore. Or the fact that, like, there aren't like as many people watching that for live streams as there are here on Twitch. I don't have, like, I mean, there's like the turbo chats and whatever else they have and stuff like that, but I just felt like keeping it simple. Sticking with what I know. Of course, I don't know. Maybe we need to start getting used to and familiar with the YouTube streaming platform. Lord knows what's happening to Twitch. If anything at all. Whoa. Spawned right in front of me. YouTube streaming still doesn't seem to attract the same type of audience. Yeah, I know. I never even... And I know you can now. Like, Twitch allows for, like, multi-streaming. But I don't even know how to do that. I think it involves setting up a... like, external service to, like, split the feed betwixt the two. And even then, I would, like, feel bad paying attention to Twitch and not YouTube or vice versa. I do use OBS. Like, is it built into OBS to, like, send the feed to two places? I thought it, like, required, like, ow! An RTMP server or something. There's a thing called Restream. Right. Yeah, that's like a third-party thing. So, like, you stream to Restream, and then Restream streams to Twitch and YouTube. I guess in that case, and then I'd have to decide, like, okay, what alerts? Oh, that's a boat, not a bed. Do I show the Twitch alerts, which I've spent many years collecting? The YouTube alerts? Right, and then setting up both, is that confusing? I don't know. Anyway, it's effort. it's a lot of effort. And maybe not even a lot of effort, but just the effort. And then if I stream to YouTube, it, like, saves it as a video afterwards. So is that the Farlands or Bust video, or should I make a separate one? You know. A few people seem to like that I've been recording and adding the intro and outro, even though these aren't actual episodes. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to shake this already leaky boat. We're top heavy already. This boat does have 72 new subs in it. Right, if I was streaming to YouTube, I would have never noticed Gavin showing up in chat. It was all meant to be. Everything is proceeding exactly as I had planned. Exactly. You had to scan your face to verify a YouTube account so you could increase your maximum uploads? What?
What a day.
Dampish Wheat 430. Thank you very much for 7 months in the sub tub with those Bezos bucks. Whoa! Okay, thanks, Wolfie. Man, Peepers has become a real cretin. I mean, he's always been a cretin, but this past week or more, in the mornings, very loud meowing before his feeder goes off at like 7.
Not my butter
is a
boy
beard,
beepers.
A fine, full, dignified beard. One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
Thank you very much, Jingles Dog, for 81 months in the sub tub. Yes, your Butterboy beepers. But he does so where he like lays down and makes sure his mouth is under the gap in the door to yell in. But also, the last couple mornings, he's been doing a thing. I'm pretty sure, I can't tell what he's doing, but I'm pretty sure he like springboards off the door.
What a day.
And I'm Dan. Wait, what? And I am Dan. That was
Anonymous user
good lord.
gifted a tier 1 sub to beepers.
Beepers. Thank you for 13 lucky months in the sub tub. And an anonymous gift sub to Beepers. Yeah, he drop kicks the door and then runs away. Which scares the hell out of us. I think it's because he knows that I'm going to start a part-time job and have to get up in the morning. Also, this is after daylight savings, so we're going to like lose an hour of sleep, aren't we? Just really to rub it in. Not today, this weekend, is it not? Whoa, okay. And we like spring forward, right? Which means we lose an hour of sleep. I feel like we lost an hour of sleep the last time we changed the clocks. How does that happen? Inflation. So yeah, that anyway, that just sprung to mind. We got a real bunch of beanie weenies around here. That being said, maybe with daylight savings, it'll catch him off guard. Because everything will be happening earlier. So he'll already be getting fed by the time he wakes up and starts drop kicking the doors and yelling at us. "14 years. This Minecraft world is 14 years old. And it shows. Thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, excuse me, Wolfie. Thank you. Snoring noises. You barely ever type in here, but I watch a lot. You watch a lot. Well, thank you for watching a lot. The number in the top left is my X coordinate. We're walking in the Z coordinate to the west. That's the number that keeps getting bigger.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again. Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch, too.
Twitch! Thank you, Venom the Mad, for the Twitch Prime sub. Sub. We're not showing the F3 number. We're just showing the how far to the left and right I am to the 0. Because after the last terrain jitter, weird things start to happen with chunks, and they all seem to happen around the 0 marker. So, for science, we're using a little script made by Subsponge to keep us pretty much on the straight and narrow so as we try to see these weird chunk anomalies. Anomalies. Doo 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 doo. Anomalies. Doo 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 doo. Wouldn't that give one of the coordinates away? Well, yes, but not the important one. It would again. I know what I should have applied to be on the Twitch front page. But that would involve me doing some sort of marketing and outreach, which I have never done in my life. Spooky outreach noises. That's a thing you have to apply for. That's a thing you can apply for. As a partner, I've started to get like a little button on the dashboard that says like, apply to be on the front page. Apply to be on the front page. But like, you have to like schedule it and like plan to be live on the front page. And you all know how often I do that. Maybe, what day is the 28th of this month? I don't have a calendar here to show me. Friday. That could work. Maybe I'll do it for that day. Because that's the anniversary of episode 11 of Farlands or Bust, when we actually started walking. That'll be another pseudo anniversary stream we can schedule. How far out? I don't know. I've never done it. I'm assuming you have to give like a series of scheduled days as options. Well, yeah, that's what I was asking. Whether or not I'd be available. We have a classic Thursday the 20th this month? What? It's a Simpsons joke. Oh, joke. I get jokes.
Clowns are funny.
God, I want to say I started Farlands or Bust using a Windows XP PC. Does that sound right? (2011) As was the style at the time. Oh, Windows XP. Well, yeah, Windows 7 was released in 2009, but I had a computer that I built in, like, 2006 or something like that, you know? So... yeah, I think that's the case. I think that was, Windows XP. Because then I do remember I built a computer, the first computer I built, like, for YouTube or something like that. And that was Windows 7, because, I don't know, for some reason, Mindcrack got, like, Windows 7 codes that I got for free. And then the next one I built was Windows 10. Which was this one? Or was there one in between? I don't remember. But that was 2017. Oh, okay. Careful, Wolfie. I need to get, speaking of the number in the upper left-hand corner, I've been veering off. I knew it. I built it in 2008. All right. Well, that was more recent. Than what I thought. 2006. Windows XP Pro. Where the hell did you find that? Where was that information? Or is it like still commented out on the HTML of the Farlands or Bus website? Ah, the Wayback Machine. A 2 terabyte drive? I mean, honestly, I have been running out of C drive on this computer. Because I think it is only 500 gigs. And like at one point I accidentally set it to hibernate and it made like that huge hibernation file. And then more recently, I didn't realize that the program that I've been using to download my Twitch VODs, like, creates a cache file on the C drive that, like, filled it up. Only about a year ago, during the last Flobathon, a kind Farlander sent me a... It's right here, actually. A 2 terabyte Samsung SSD that I said I needed. I do still need, but I want to use it as my Windows drive, which means I need to start over from scratch. and that's daunting. If you think applying to be on the homepage of Twitch or somehow setting up a multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube is daunting, how about reinstalling Windows from scratch? It's daunting. Daunted. Stop licking, Juno. I've been waiting to do that for a year. I did have both of those computers running at the same time. Because one of them I would record on. Spooky noises. And then the other one I would render and edit and render my videos on. I never did, like, the separate streaming PC. But yeah, there was a whole section of time when I was switching between PCs. Oh jeez, Wolfie, can we be careful here? Or are you not? Oh, I don't even think I can be. Hold on, wait. Let's instead be reasonable about this. Be reasonable? Can we be reasonable? Yeah. He was reasonable. You'll be able to clone the partition to the new drive and swap the drive. Well, I don't want to do that because there's weirdness. There's weirdness and junk in my Windows installation that a fresh install should resolve. You would assume. All those Steam demos. Yeah, that hide Bitcoin miners or whatever. Yeah, that's the other problem. Is like finding all the drivers and then the other junk. Ah, see, that's why I haven't done it. It's just so daunting. I gotta install all the programs again, and fun stuff. Oh yeah, fonts. Fonts and special plugins for Adobe that let me export as this file or that or whatever. Boy, you guys are really talking me out of it. Thanks. Just do what I did. Keep the old drive installed, just not as the primary boot. I mean, possibly, I guess. Just until I'm sure I can get everything working as needed and intended on the new one. Let's go right here. Then I start to think, well, should I install the system instead on my M2 drive? Which I originally purchased for that purpose, but then decided it would be too much hassle, and now it's just where my games are all installed. What does the peanut gallery have to say about that? Nothing. That's what I thought. All right, let's go to sleep and back up the world. And as a treat, because it is the 14-year anniversary, we're going to do a second segment of Farlands or Bust. Woof! Welcome back, everybody, for segment 2 of year 14 of Farlands or Bust on this here March 6th, 2025. Let us go, good gamers. Let us go indeed. Sometimes I think I should not wear such dark clothing because then my like beard seems to just blend in in the little picture-in-picture there, but Bash! Thank you very much. Need another boat. Dye my beard green, and then it'll really get lost. You have a beard? I couldn't tell with all the dark clothing. Of course, right now when I don't need pigs, there's millions of them. Good lord. Alright, that's some insurance. Oh man, I don't know how many of you, probably not many of you, but I know some people who also have a Patreon. I remember in the last stream, I was like, geez, I owe a lot in taxes, I think. I just did my taxes. I still owe some, but I discovered, by way of investigation, that, well, for like the past, I don't know, 4 years, Patreon, like, wasn't required to, like, submit tax information. But then the law changed. So now they do. But the type of form that they submit, I forgot what it's called, but basically they're acting as a payment processing company. So the income, no, is it a 1099K? It might be. Either way, that's a boat. Yeah, I think it might be the K. Kurt. Either way, the form that they submit and the dollar amount that they say they've paid you is the total transaction amount. Before the processing fees and before the Patreon fees, you have to go in and find out that separately, and then you can claim that as an expense. I mean that's what they're basically pretending as if they're like Stripe or Square or Visa or whoever. But yeah, in that form, that 1099, they say like the total yearly payment, but then it also gets broken down month by month. Compare the dollar amount that is on that form to the dollar amount that actually gets deposited to your bank account. And it's less. Because there's, at least for me, Patreon takes 5%. And then there's another about 5% that is a processing fee, the credit card processing fee. There's also, I also had to scroll over in the spreadsheet. There's also a currency conversion fee that they hopefully pass along to you, which is much lower, but still a fee that can be deduced as a business expense. So yeah, I mean, maybe same thing, Weatherman. Check out your, you got one from eBay. Make sure your numbers match. And if they don't, it's possible that they're not in that form. They don't include the eBay fee or the credit card processing fee or whatever. I did sell something on eBay last year, but I think the minimum is like $300, and I definitely didn't sell something worth $300. And it wasn't for business, so... I guess I should also check PayPal. PayPal for a while wasn't giving tax forms because they weren't required to. Minimum is 2,000. Oh. I thought it was 300. Then, like, everybody was freaking out about Venmo because Venmo was suddenly going to start sending 1099s. Next. Oh, I see. They did kind of delay it for a while, I guess. Next year it's going to be 600. Okay. Good lord. Or we could instead tax billionaires. A fraction of a percent of their wealth. And it will fully nullify the need for my $4,000 or whatever in taxes I pay every year. Yeah, 1090K, let's gross them out. Right, there you go. Get your deductant. Get some tax advice from Kerchemak. It took me 14 years to figure out. I'm not a professional, and you should not listen to any of the words that come out of my mouth, probably. But yeah, figuring that out saved my tuchus a bit. Because I underpaid last year. Because also, now that I'm married, like, it's showing both of our incomes, so that... Anyway, it's fine. I a little sigh of relief when I figured out that part of it. I do remember, though, my first year, speaking of Gavin, who was here earlier, being the one who recommended the partner program and getting paid for YouTube videos, the first year I did it, I didn't know anything about quarterly estimated taxes, because I didn't know anybody who was self-employed. They don't teach you that in school. So I didn't. I, didn't pay any estimated taxes. And I expected to pay taxes at the end of the year. But I didn't expect the late payment fee or penalty or whatever that came along with it. So once again, I am not a tax professional, and nothing I say should be taken with any sort of professional advice or legal decision making. Wolves! Oh, that would have been a good shot if I'd gotten it. Oh, oh, dang it. Oh. Indeed. What else? What else has changed over the last 14 years, everybody? Going from Windows XP to Windows 7, Windows 10. That's a spawner. That's definitely a spawner. I don't see the cobblestone, but I see the trademark indentation in the ground. And I see a spawner, or a spider spawner. Well, how do I get rid of these guys? Where's Wolfie? I sat him down up there. Is that the only one? Yeah, I think that's the only one. That's a shame. What do we got? Cocoa beans. Oh, this is a weird one. It is, once again, only one chest. But yeah, this wall is like half broken. Alright, I guess I'll take the wheat and another block of wool. Thanks for nothing. Spoiders? What else has happened? I moved multiple times across state lines and time zones. Is that another one? Or is that just a lake? That's gravel. Yes, so I could escape the fuzz. Since they can't cross state lines. They were after me for my tax crimes. A different continent? Ah. What else happened? All my hair fell out. And or the Jason Statham initiative. Whee! That was a lot of hair ago. Ooh, the mysterious Doubletree mushroom. Like that hotel Doubletree. Wait, aren't you already bald? Well, we're talking about since we started Farlands or Bust 14 years ago. We are reminiscing about the passage of time. You may know me from the series Farlands or Bust, which is still going after 11 years. Oh, is that like on my Twitch profile? Listen, it's hard to keep that thing updated. We got a Lorgon 111 viewers. How many cars have we been through? Although granted, the vast majority of them were after 2017. We have the Cavalier. We moved to Arizona. We got the Subaru. Crosstrek. Sold the Cavalier. Oh! Ah.
Clowns are funny.
Moved up here. Got the Corolla. Then simultaneously got the SVX. Then sold the SVX. And then got the Datsun, the 280Z. And sold the Corolla. And then got, I mean, the girlfriend's, but hers is now mine. Then got the hearse. Then got the pickup truck. Then sold the pickup truck and got the Volvo. So 8 cars. Counting the hearse. What's hearse is mine. Eight cars in 14 years? I got a 2005 XC70. So the all-wheel drive. Do you still like it? I do. I do miss driving a manual. And for that reason, I guess maybe I should have held out to try to find like a V70 with a manual. But those are kind of hard to find. And also the V70R, which I would have really liked, are very expensive. I do like it. I mean, there is some annoying stuff. But it's very comfortable. It's fairly quick. F! Oh no, not again! I'm still in chat, right? Okay, that wasn't my internet. I'm back. That must have been Twitch and not chat, or not my internet and not chat, because I was still seeing chat and I'm still logged into Discord. Alright, you didn't miss anything. I paused almost immediately. So yeah, I like the Volvo. I'm glad I found one that has the black interior. I'm usually not a fan of leather, but the leather in the Volvo is pretty soft and supple. I don't like the way... I see a lot that are still, like, for sale, and they have the tan interior, and I'm just kind of like, bleh. there are like the radio doesn't work. I'm trying to decide if I should try to find like an OEM radio to replace it. And then there's a strange sound that I gotta track down the source of, but aside from that, I like it. I don't like that it requires premium, but any car with a turbo does, usually. True, it is 20 years old. But then again, it's newer. It's definitely a lot newer than the 1993 pickup truck that it replaced. And and I'm glad I did. The truck was cool and retro, but it was feeling unsafe and unnecessary. And also too high for Juno to gut up and in and out of. I suppose maybe if I'm still on a Volvo kick, I would consider getting a late 240 wagon in a manual, because those ones in the 90s did have airbags. They are rear-wheel drive, and they frequently do have a manual. I kind of like the classic boxy brick look. Another thing I don't like, but it's true of also the Outbacks of the same era, is the rear windows don't roll down all the way. I guess Juno doesn't like that more often. So she like has a hard time sticking her head out the window like she likes to do. And that's just the way that it's designed. Oh, Wolfie, where did all that health go? These pigs are moist. Yeah, that was because I did test drive an Outback XT manual. And yeah, the rear windows on those like go down and then like tilt, which is like weird. But yeah, now they put, instead of having like the whole door window roll up and down, they have, like on the Crosstrek, there's a little like solid non-movable part that allows for the window to roll all the way up and down. One thing that is interesting is the Subaru Outbacks that are after that generation. I think they were only around between like 2006 and 2008. None of them were turbo, but they were available with a 6-speed manual. But they were really ugly. They were the ugly, like really pointy headlight design of those Outbacks. That's probably why they're not as desirable. Maybe it was 06. No, I think it might have been like 09 and to 010 or 09 to 12 or something like that. It was a very short-lived design. From tax talk to car talk, it's the Farlands or Bust 14-year anniversary not so special. Special. No pink sheep yet today. Despite all the Willards, the Williams. Pink sheep don't spawn all Willard Nillard. Billiam. Spooky noises. Oh, I need to make beds. Wait, do I? How long have I... No, I do. Right? The loss of the internet screwed me up. Snoring noises. Y'all seen any pink friends of yours around these here parts? Ooh, excuse me. Is Car Talk not a show anymore? I don't know. I never listened to it. You know what is? Well, you know what isn't a show either? Ran When Parked. Car Talk ended in 2012. 1 year after Farlands or Bust started. Coincidence? Absolutely. Ugh. I mean, in addition to a radio show not existing anymore, now none of the car YouTube shows exist either. Last I heard, not that I particularly into them ever, but killed by private equity. Ah, Haggerty. Not that we know anybody who works for them. Oh, that's too many sheep. Dang. Here you go. You can take that back. It's all yours. Enjoy.
Timo Warner gifted a Tier 1 sub to celebrate good times. They have given 687 gift subs in the channel.
Good times indeed. Thank you, Timo Warner. Farlands. They're real and they're spectacular. I don't know anymore. Oh, boing. spooky noises. Throne. I honestly don't know. There's any, I haven't updated that in a bit. If there's a potato peeler on there, I don't need it anymore. We bought one at the Japanese grocery store. Does it work on non-Japanese potatoes? Only one way to find out. Potatoes. Badoinkas. It's not a necessarily Japanese potato peeler. It's just a potato peeler that we got at the grocery store because we needed one, and we also needed to spend $20 to get our parking validated. So we were buying stuff anyway. Why not potato peeler? The Chicago mug, I know. I was looking for when last Christmas instead, when I got the girlfriend the signed autographed Jeffrey Combs thing. I was also looking for DS9, the DS9 Ractigino mugs. I thought would be funny, and that was one that I found. It's apparently a real style of mug for like fishermen, like people on ships and stuff. That little like stay, it doesn't tip over because of the wide bottom. I just remember when watching DS9, always making fun of the mugs because they were kind of weird. Klingons were fishermen. Well, I mean, they were on ships. Can't have your Ractigino spilling on your ship when the inertial dampers fail. But also, honestly, we don't need any mugs. we've got a lot of mugs. That was just amusing. Not saying I wouldn't humorously drink out of the mug, but we're set on mugs. Oops. 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 Yeah, I'm worried about how many gifts have been purchased off of Throne without anybody actually reading the descriptions that I write for them. The comedic genius on display, going unappreciated. Subtlety has a price. I mean, that is very like me, to be putting my best work somewhere where nobody will ever see it. See? Comedy, Vash. Comedy! And coincidentally, those are apparently very good pepper grinders. You know what I do need is not to be traveling south so much like I am right now. I just yesterday picked up off of freecraigslist.com a pair of snowshoes, but it's missing one, like a pin. It's otherwise fine. It's just missing a pin that like holds the footbed in place. And I just gotta like source this like a pin with a. Honestly, a cotter pin could go through that just like works as the pivot point. And then there's one on the other side, and then there's two on the other boot. I have a whole box of cotter pins. A pivot point pin. Is there a name for them? I don't know. I know there's a name for them. They also use them like when you attach the like parking brake cable to your brakes. It's the same kind of pin with a hole in it that, in this case, they have like one of those little keychain loops to hold it in place. A PPP or a P cubed pin. Like saying ATM machine. Yeah, I gotta go to like, I don't know, an Ace. The Ace Hardware around here has like a good, just like, bolts and fittings aisle. Bring it with you. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I was hoping I would be able to take the other pin out, but I can't seem to do that. On account of the very tightly wound like keychain loop holding it in place. And we can go snowshoeing. Otherwise, we just been renting snowshoes. Don't get upsold to a new pair of snowshoes at Ace Hardware. I know that's they carry the latest models. Oh. I don't know if that's deep enough. What over here? Ah! Wolfie's about to force me to find out. What if we go down to the edge of that thing? I think that might be deep enough. Ooh. There's a very inconvenient one block. Here should be fine. Don't push me, Wolfie. You. Not as magical as that one we did recently. That was very high up. Hi, Wolfie. Wolfie, Juno, whatever your name is. I could be mistaken, but I thought you talked about getting free snowshoes many moons ago. I think maybe I asked if anybody had any snowshoes that they didn't want. And my wish came to fruition. Thanks to free Craigslist. Normally a place for unwanted upright pianos. And wooden pallets. Every once in a while, though, has a gem. Clevis pin. That's what it's called. Right? Quick, somebody put that into Discord. Now I just need to like measure it. What gauge Clevis pin? What's up? Clevis pins. What? I'm self-sealing Clevis pin. We need to catch back up with Gavin. We don't need a Farlands or Bust documentary. We need a Clevis pin documentary. The history of the Clevis pin. I drowned. uh. Love a good Frankenstein's monster joke. It works on so many levels. Pallet Hands knows all about free pallets on Craigslist.com. .org? Whatever it is. I got 3 of them to make a compost bin pile. Alright, there's not a lot of time left in the segment for either a pink sheep or a chunk anomaly. Gotta go. Ooh, look at this place. Look at this chunk anomaly. It's not. This is just normal, weird rain gen. I'll take a screenshot of it. This is pretty cool. Oh, I wonder if it goes through. It better go through. Don't think it does. Nope, that's dark. That's just a bunch of darkness. Never mind. Still pretty neat. Oh. Ooh, little lava fall down there. Just your normal poke your head through the wall kind of weirdness here in Minecraft. Oh, this is neat. The whole mountain is teetering on the edge. Woof. How the hell did I end up at this altitude? I didn't even feel like I was climbing. Oh god. No, Wolfie. Ah, cha, 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 cha. Alright, this looks like a gradual decline. Not the only thing in gradual decline around here. Oh, Wolfie, stop pushing. Oh god. Oh god. No! Good thing I have so much work. I am my own snarky yellow text. So close to 500 subs. I can taste it. What do I gotta do? Other than a subathon. At this specific moment.
Thank you so much for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
JeepTuber, hey, that's something we spent a lot of time making that we haven't used a single time since. Pallet hands, though. Ask and ye shall receive with the 10 sub bath bomb. Thank you very much indeed. A bath bomb.
I have an epic pallet pile.
You should post that pallet pile.
It's pretty awesome. I'll climb to the top. Pile of pallets.
That's unsafe. Someone's got to climb to the top of the pile of pallets. Teetering?
Lumpy.
Lumpy. Oh, I see. They're haphazardly strewn. Yeah. Posting pallet piles pleases people.
I always...
Potentially.
There's some nice ones in there too. I thought about garbage picking them out, but then I was like, I don't even need pallets.
Yeah, we don't.
Urge.
The urge to pallet. All right, pallet hands for that 10 sub bath bomb. I will extend this segment another Minecraft day. It's like a subathon, except I set the terms and conditions as I see fit. I did. I saw on the Discord your new tractor.
One of them. Oh, real Farmer Joe.
Real implement attachments. The Crushinator?
That's what I'm calling.
The official...
Let's make this a real subathon.
Subathon! I mean, we're now up to 500 subs. Thanks. Earlier, we had one Gavin free of the slow-mo guys go up in chat for the 14-year anniversary here. And gift a big bath bomb of subs.
Nice. He does know that you are the slowest thing that exists.
I am the slowest Minecrafter.
I mean, you should tell him how long it takes you to get up in the morning. Not much.
Hey! Whoa, look at this.
Oh, that's a big bed.
That's a big elevated tiny hole.
Go sleep in it.
I can't, I just slept.
Oh, it's like ready for sleeping.
It's ready for sleeping.
Gotta go up there.
Oh, I don't think I can get up there, but
Yeah,
I'll
build a ladder.
build a ladder.
Put a sign at the top. On it.
Well, I only have a one size of bed.
Right, that's funny.
We did that once, though. We did make a mega high, dangling off the edge, elevated hidey hole that everybody was scared. Mega high, mega hidey hole. Pretty neat. I could jump from the other platform. Is that really what you want to tempt me to do after 14 years?
Bones are breaking.
No, I think that's 2 blocks away because it's on an angle. You saw what happened in Tomb Raider yesterday. Trying to figure out how she can swing from ropes. Hmm? Yeah. Oh, dang it. I'm stuck. Splat. The mechanic where you need to hold 3 buttons at once. Do I? No, I don't know. I mean, you need to hold the action button to hold onto the rope. But then it's like the trigger button. I thought you had to like time with swinging. But then we found if I just held it that she'd like swing, but not as well. But then also yes, you do have to hit a 3rd button and the forward button in order to jump forward instead of just letting go and falling to the ground. Splat. True video gaming moments. She doesn't game. All right, there we have it. How was your day? Good day. Driving tractors.
Well, I didn't have it. So that was the other. Like, good go. And I nailed it. I did a great job. I was shifting. Clutch, shifty.
A manual transmission tractor?
Yeah, so now I'm just like, I gotta drive together. I worked the whole field. I got it done.
Work in the fields.
I did. I like hyper.
Zhuzh. Yes, that's the word.
Well, yeah, I know. Nobody else does.
Oh, it's called a clevis pin. The pin that we need for the snowshoes. We were thinking there's like a specific name for that type of pin, and somebody, I think it was Timo Warner, let us know what it was.
I tell you, putting on implement tractor assistant. I am for.
Yeah.
Well, no. What were the pins that you were talking about that you now have 100?
Oh, the cotter pins?
Oh my, everything.
Everything's a cotter pin, yes. But clevis pins can be secured with cotter pins. Nepotism.
No, exactly. That's already ready. You're.
Yes.
I got my clevis. And I support you for that.
Yes, and we support any choices you make with your clevis pin. What's the what? Ferengi? Oh, no, we already had that joke. Yeah, the self-stealing clevis pins.
No, they are clevis pins. Self-stealing stem bolts.
Stem bolts, yeah.
Bolt. I should post the picture that really. And then I had a. Remember?
The big bolt.
Oh, do these guys even know?
They're about to know.
How funny. Like, here, ask, because I know they can't hear me. I'll get on it.
Oh, she's on the mic.
I'm sorry. I know you don't. This is annoying when you're doing this, right?
Kind of. Well, I mean, when I have to like repeat what you say.
No. That's where we don't want to report. But like, how big does a bolt have to be funny to you? This is a question. I'm bringing it to the peanut gallery, to the people. Because I know the size of bolt that's funny to me.
There's a minimum threshold.
Yes. And a maximum. At some point they become
That's what she
funny
says.
Both. The bolt is a singular item. So what you deem as funny, that's your own business. If a really long bolt is funny, that could be funny. See, I'm with Timo.
A one-handed bolt?
Mm-hmm.
Not two?
I think it loses funniness.
It loses funniness when
That's
there's two?
just me, though. That's my threshold of funny. I've reached the top, and I just have to live with the fact that I've seen the funniest bolt. Not only that, it was a source of entertainment for an entire summer. I brought joy to people with that thing.
The summer of bolt.
Like we're I'd have to see it though. It is one of those things that's very hard to imagine.
True. Yes, seeing is believing in bolt.
You don't get it. You weren't there.
I was not there. I mean, I saw the picture you took.
And what was I doing in that photo? I was laughing. I was smiling.
I'd have to see it again. I don't remember, but
Timo Warner gifted a tier 1 sub to Funny Bolt. They have given 688 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Timo Warner.
I mean, actually, my coworker, she did pee her pants too. She laughed so hard. You know, granted, she has a few kids, but it was very funny. We were really going for it. We were having a funny day. That's forever on here. It's in history. That joke.
That is now there forever.
Hey, whatever, keep it real. Do you want me to leave?
Because see, when you have kids, the size of a funny bolt is different to you.
No, for me and her, it was the total same. The threshold was identical. I went through like 3 bolts to find the funniest one. I kept bringing them out like it was like a magician. Like, ooh, what about that one? And
is this funny?
Right, and it was.
Just more clowns kept coming out of the car.
But the third one was funniest. They weren't funny after that.
Pallet Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to May Contain Hijinks. They have given 657 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Pallet Hands.
Yeah. So now that's something funny. I'll show the folks what my funny. Yeah.
I don't know if they allow that on Twitch.
They're gonna. Well, it's gonna be on Discord. I don't go on Twitch.
Pallet Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Shasto. They
Pallet
have given
Hands.
658 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you again.
I mean, maybe I go to work and build the biggest pallet. That'd be funny. Or a really, to me, a really tiny one would be funny.
A tiny pallet.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure somebody's 3D printed tiny pallets at some point. I mean, I'm sure ZK might have even. He's constantly 3D printing tiny things. Oh, Wolfie. Oh.
There we go. That was my day. Driving tractors, getting the farm on.
Getting your farm simulated.
Preparing my field.
Wolfie, would you come on dry land, please? There we go. Oh, my
Pallet
shovel
Hands
broke.
gifted a Tier 1 sub to Dagger Bell. They have given 659 gift subs in the channel.
You're going nuts with the gift subs, Pallet Hands.
Must be some.
Trying to get me to go another day?
Well, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna make good on that bolt picture. I can't do that here. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I might be almost done. I've been live for 3 hours and 16
Pallet
minutes.
Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to the Pat Cat. They have given 660 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Pallet Hands, again. No, I gave her... You're almost stepping on the alligator thing. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. The Pat Cat followed for 10 years but never had a sub, and now they do. What am I doing here? I'm making beds. Oh, I need wood. Jeez. This guy. I feel like the entire stream I've needed wood. All right, 14 years, 95 subs, and -9 blocks from the center here in Farlands or Bust. Let's go to sleep and back up the world and start the next 14 years. Go. And we've ended at 74,285.67 megabytes. I'm not a professional, and you should not listen to any of the words that come out of my mouth.